escape the crumbling cities. Britain's wealthiest retirees have discovered a secret coastal paradise with a climate that defies science. Grange over Sands, a quiet Edwardian coastal town where the sea literally vanished overnight, leaving behind a bizarre, subtropical microclimate. Nestled on the northern edge of Morecambe Bay in Cumbria, this forgotten retreat enjoys an average temperature significantly warmer than the surrounding northern hills, shielded entirely by the massive Lakeland Fells. Following a dramatic shift in the bay's river channels during the mid-20th century, the crashing waves retreated miles out to sea, transforming the shoreline into a vast, hauntingly beautiful expanse of salt marshes where rare coastal flora blooms. Over 40% of the population here is aged over 65, making it a literal sanctuary for those escaping the frantic pace and rising crime of modern urban Britain. The town features an iconic, traffic-free promenade stretching for nearly 2 miles, lined with perfectly manicured ornamental gardens and the elegant remains of a restored 1930s Art Deco Lido. Crime rates here sit a staggering 60% below the UK national average, providing an absolute sense of peace and security that has completely vanished from major cities. The local architecture is a timeless capsule of grey limestone villas and Victorian ironwork canopies, housing independent bakeries, artisanal butchers, and specialized bookshops instead of soulless high-street corporate chains. It offers a rare, peaceful existence where the frantic daily rush is replaced entirely by the gentle rhythm of the tides and the soft rustle of the coastal grasses. You sit on a classic wooden bench overlooking the bay and realize that while the rest of the country fractures under urban stress, this Edwardian time capsule has quietly mastered the art of growing old gracefully. Nairn, a historic Scottish fishing port known traditionally as the Brighton of the North, because it receives some of the lowest rainfall averages in the entire United Kingdom. Situated on the spectacular coast of the Moray Firth in the Scottish Highlands, this hidden gem has quietly become a major magnet for retirees seeking dramatic scenery without the punishing, damp Scottish weather. Thanks to a unique geographical rain shadow created by the surrounding Grampian Mountains, Nairn enjoys a stunning microclimate that boasts over 1,200 hours of sunshine per year, defying the regional norm. This remarkably dry climate allows active retirees to enjoy 2 championship golf courses and miles of pristine, white sandy beaches that look more like the Outer Hebrides or the Caribbean than northern Scotland. The town is globally famous for its resident pod of over 130 bottlenose dolphins, frequently visible just meters from the shore, providing a breathtaking daily spectacle right on your doorstep. Healthcare access is a massive selling point for the aging population, with the local county hospital consistently ranking among the highest for patient satisfaction and care in Scotland. Property prices here offer incredible value compared to the bloated, overpriced south of England, allowing retirees to trade a cramped suburban house for a grand Victorian stone villa with panoramic sea views. It provides an intoxicating blend of wilderness and comfort, where the air is perfectly clean and the horizon stretches out towards the open sea. But while Scotland offers a rugged northern escape, a tiny enclave on the Northumberland coast hides a secret harbour where community is taken to a radical, life-changing extreme. Amble, a ruggedly beautiful northern harbour town, officially designated as the friendliest port in England. Located at the mouth of the River Coquet on the windswept Northumberland coast, this former coal-exporting hub has transformed into a thriving, community-driven haven for active retirees who reject the isolation of modern suburbs. The town's heartbeat centers around its bustling marina and the harbour village, a collection of independent wooden retail pods selling locally caught seafood, artisan crafts, and homemade goods directly to residents. Just 1 mile offshore lies Coquet Island, an RSPB nature reserve home to over 35,000 nesting seabirds, including the incredibly rare roseate tern, creating an unparalleled environment for wildlife enthusiasts and birdwatchers. Retirees are drawn to the town's fierce sense of community solidarity. Loneliness is virtually non-existent here due to an aggressive network of local clubs, volunteer coastguards, and weekly walking groups. The local economy has fiercely resisted the corporate takeover seen elsewhere, ensuring that every penny spent supports a neighbour's business, which keeps the high street alive and vibrant. Property prices are remarkably accessible, with traditional stone-built terraces costing a fraction of what you would pay on the southern coast, freeing up substantial pension capital for leisure and travel. The raw, unpolluted beauty of the Northumberland sky ensures that nights are spent under a breathtaking canopy of stars, completely free from urban light pollution. It forces you to question why anyone would choose to spend their final decades trapped in a stressful, faceless metropolis when they could belong to a place that protects its own with such fierce pride. Aberaeron, a stunning, picture-perfect Georgian port town where every single house is painted a different, vibrant pastel shade to guide sailors home through the Welsh mist. Tucked away on the pristine coast of Cardigan Bay in West Wales, this architectural masterpiece remains entirely undiscovered by the destructive mass tourism that has ruined the south coast of England. Designed from scratch in 1807 by a visionary local cleric, the town's elegant grid pattern and Regency architecture provide a visually stunning, flat landscape that is remarkably easy to navigate on foot for older residents with mobility considerations. The tranquil harbour is the town's focal point, where retirees gather at sunset to watch yachts bobbing on the water while sampling the famous local honey ice cream. Cardigan Bay itself is an ecological sanctuary, boasting the largest population of bottlenose dolphins in Europe, which can be seen breaking the surface of the water directly from the harbour wall on calm summer evenings. The crime rate in Ceredigion is consistently among the lowest in England and Wales, allowing residents to leave their front doors unlocked without a single shred of personal anxiety or fear. The local culture is deeply enriched by the Welsh language and a thriving arts scene, offering a sophisticated, slow-paced lifestyle centered around independent cafes, award-winning restaurants, and active community halls. It feels like a vibrant, living watercolor painting where time has deliberately slowed down to protect a gentler, more dignified way of life. Yet even this Welsh paradise cannot compete with a mysterious Devon enclave where life expectancy defies the national average by an unbelievable margin. Budleigh Salterton, an ultra-exclusive, tranquil coastal sanctuary where the average life expectancy is among the highest recorded in the entire Western world. Situated within the East Devon area of outstanding natural beauty on the world-famous Jurassic Coast, this pristine town is the ultimate final destination for Britain's most discerning retirees. The town is defined by its spectacular 2-mile stretch of unique, smooth quartzite pebbles, framed by dramatic blood-red Triassic sandstone cliffs that date back over 240 million years into Earth's history. Unlike its noisy, commercialized neighbors, Budleigh Salterton has strictly banned amusement arcades, fast food franchises, and loud seafront pubs, preserving an absolute atmosphere of aristocratic peace and quiet. Over 50% of the local population is retired, creating a massive, highly affluent community that funds world-class local institutions, including a massive croquet club, a renowned literary festival, and a pristine nature reserve along the River Otter. The unique microclimate here is exceptionally mild, completely sheltered from the harsh Atlantic winds, which local doctors have praised for over a century as a natural remedy for respiratory and circulatory ailments. The local high street is an impeccable showcase of traditional British shopkeeping, featuring independent fishmongers, high-end tailors, and traditional tea rooms that cater exclusively to a sophisticated, slower pace of life. Housing here commands a massive financial premium, with elegant Edwardian mansions overlooking the sea acting as the ultimate status symbol of a life successfully lived. This is the hidden paradise that closes the loop on the urban escape, a place where the air is perfectly pure, the community is impeccably refined, and the horizon offers nothing but absolute, uninterrupted serenity.